And I know that this guy is going to come this way if I take my touch this way. And because of that, his momentum is going to the left. And so if I can get him back this way, look at all the space I'm going to have. Yo, what's going on, Team 20? I hope you're all super well. Today is Monday. I'm going to take over this time. I'm not going to ask you. It's an 11v11 match with Crawley Town under 23s, just a training match. I said in yesterday's video, I love training, right? But I play football to play football, right? Yeah. Now, playing this one game a week, look, it's competitive. I think the standard is good, but I want to play football to try and fight for a higher league. Yeah. Like, if I'm in the 6th division, I want to fight to get in the 5th division, the 4th division every single week. Do you miss that? Yeah, definitely miss like promotion, relegation battles. Yeah, it's so good. Like, I think that's something I really miss, and not so much that because in Australia, obviously, there's no promotion, relegation. We always fight for final spots, but you know, playing this game every single week, it's good. Yeah. But you're missing that extra competitive edge. And there's nothing to play for. Exactly, and you know, at the moment, there's nothing to play for because we're not being told that we're playing games or anything like that. So. Exactly, and the thing is, sure, this game improves us, yeah, 100%. But I just find football more enjoyable, like Jay and I agree on, promotion, relegation. Yeah. I'm doing my best to try and find a team. I've spoken with the agent-scout guy. I should be speaking with the coach or manager of the team, the 6th division club, today, seeing how that goes. If not, then maybe tomorrow, I'm not sure. Someone asked, why aren't you playing in a team? You've obviously been here a lot longer than me. Yeah. Why aren't you in a team? To be honest, I just don't have any contacts down here. Fair enough. So it's quite difficult to get into a team if you don't have any contacts. I went to a trial at a club like 3 hours away from here. They were at an Evo stick level. Really? And I went well and everything, but I think I was one of 4 right backs that was there. Yeah, right. And it's just not going to happen if they've already signed 3 of them. Yeah, it's difficult because, you know, I think being part of Crawley Town under 23s, we could easily walk into, say, maybe a 9th division club. Yeah. But maybe 8th, I don't really know the standard, but the thing is, you need to know these people. Yeah. And I'm sure we could get trials at Evo Stick. I'm not sure about 6th division, I think that one's a lot about contacts, but you need to know the people in order to get the trials. You'd be surprised how hard it is to actually get your foot in the door here. Yeah. Like, me getting the team I had in Wales was, even though they weren't the best team in the world, it was still a massive thing to just have a team. Especially coming from a different country, they're probably going to favour the guys that are from England a bit more than you, and they're not really that interested in someone that's travelled from Australia. Yeah, so it's difficult as much as we want to play. Man, like I said in yesterday's video, if I did this whole thing again, I'd try to just lock down a team, and even if it's 8th division, 9th division, just play for somebody, because otherwise I'm not going to enjoy myself as much. Anyway, off to training. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I get some clips for you guys, so we'll catch you there. Okay, so I'm going to be taking you through this little match analysis. It's literally 36 seconds, because this is the only clip that the guy managed to capture, because this was the only time that I told him to capture, and this is all I did. You'll see later in the video why it was the last third, but anyway, let's get into it. I was playing as a defensive midfielder. Ball goes to this guy, and I am, this is me, like here, you're gonna see me in a second. Let's play. Whoa, 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 what's happening? Sorry. Poor computer skills. So I receive the ball, and at this point, I take my touch that way. I'm going to make my pen slightly smaller. And I know that this guy is going to come this way if I take my touch this way. And because of that, his momentum is going to the left. And so if I can get him back this way, look at all the space I'm going to have. So if you watch, I see, actually, there we go. I go and I just do a little step forward as if I'm going to take it. Now, I make a poor pass. Now let's continue to play, and they intercept it. I want to go back and explain what I would have done differently because I've watched this a couple times. So that touch there is okay. It's that touch, if you guys saw that. This one here, you can only just see it. It goes basically in that direction. Now what I should have done is got my touch going this way, for the simple reason that I can then use my left foot around this point to curl it down the line to the player I was aiming for, but because I took the touch forward, like I always say, first touch is so important. Dribbling, passing, it's the first thing you do in any movement. So if we play there, I have to kick it because I have a defender coming in. If it was on my left foot, then like I said, I can get it around there and then we're through on the break, because you'll see this player, where is he? Well, you don't get to see him. Yes you do, that guy was there. But it happens, live and learn. This is what it's about, making mistakes. Here, this is what I don't really like about training matches. You can see how physical is that. That would have 100% been a foul in a match, and it's not carried into training games. I think it's something that coaches should try to implement, because so many times it's a foul but it's continued to be played. Like with my game, a lot of times I'll try to draw the foul, especially if the ball's in the air, and in a training game you just can't do that because it's not going to be called. So when I go into a game, it's much different. So that's just my thoughts on it. Everyone has different opinions. I receive the ball, see a guy outside the foot pass so that we can go forward with it, and then I sit as a defensive midfielder because, have a look at this guy, he's gone forward. Now I see that he stops, so I can go a little bit further forward as well. And then he tries something there, and that's literally it. Training is done, Jay. Congratulations. Cheers, mate. You scored your first goal in how many years?
Like 3 years.
3 years. So the session started off, I was put on the second team, and I think I was only one of a couple to be on like the secondary team, the B team you could say. Look, for whatever reason, I was there. I was playing as a right midfielder.
Yeah.
And usually I'm on the A team most times, but you know, sometimes you just got to drop down onto the other team. Better players come along. Whatever the situation is, you just got to adapt to it. On my team, I had a fair few trialists, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think I'd say about 90% of the team.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to play with trialists because the fact is they try to prove themselves. Alright, I'm sorry to cut in here, but I just wanted to say one more thing which I only just remembered. So before the game started, the teams were warming up. You could see who was on each other's team, and I was next to someone who's one of my good mates in the team. We always have jokes and laugh with each other, and he's probably one of the best players in the squad, I would say. Now, he said to me before the game started, he said, enjoy touching the ball 4 times. I'm like, well, what do you mean? And he said to me, look how many trialists are on your team. And I looked around, I was like, my goodness. And this goes back to the point that when trialists are on your team, they do everything to impress. They're not so much focused on playing football the way football should be played. They're more focused on, okay, can I beat a player, get the cross in? What can I do for myself? Which is completely understandable. The trialist is there to try and make the team, not try to play good football. Which in one sense I agree with, in another sense I disagree with. As a coach, I would love to see a trialist who can understand and play football well. And then in another sense, you need to show what you can actually do. So I just thought that fitted in well with what Jay and I were talking about. Back to it.
What formation were you guys playing in?
4-4-2, which is very difficult.
We were playing with a 5-2-1-2.
Yeah, like you guys overloaded us in the midfield, which just made it very difficult.
Yeah.
But with the trialists, playing as a wide man, it would always go down the left, and I learned this off my mentor. I'm not sure if you were aware of this, and I certainly wasn't. But when you have 2 defensive midfielders, right, and they're both right-footed, you're more inclined to kick across your body, so to the left, which means that the ball isn't going to go to the right-hand side, right? Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So now, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. So I wasn't getting the ball out on the right, and so I wasn't getting the ball out on the right-hand side. So then I went inside, and then that just overcrowded everything, and it was very difficult to play. And I played there for 60 minutes. Then I asked the coach, hey, can I move into the midfield? And I think I got very frustrated when I was out there. Like, I was up against...
I was marking you, because I was playing so we had the 3, and then we had the 2 wing backs as well. So I was playing the left side of the 3.
Yeah.
And so I was marking you for most of the first little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were getting very frustrated.
Like so we often talk during the game just to have a laugh, because we're there to have fun also and play football. But like Jay was trying to say stuff, I just had to completely ignore him because I was so frustrated.
So angry.
Yeah, like it's difficult, man. And then so then I go into the midfield in this third half, sorry.
Third.
Oh yeah, far out, I can't do maths. So I go there, I do alright for 5 minutes. You guys saw the video of that, and then yeah, that was it. And so then I got taken off, and I think one of the things I said in yesterday's video, I'm missing just playing competitive league football. Like I think was it this morning I said that actually. Like it's almost like I'm losing the love to play.
That's what you probably, if you're watching me in the last third when I got on the ball and stuff and getting forward.
Yeah.
I was just like, I just want to enjoy myself now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's no
We're
point.
not playing, like, training. I was speaking to someone on the sideline, like, I want to become a professional. Obviously, you have to do extra, but I play football to play, not to train. And that's what's happening at the moment, so it's tough times.
You just gotta love the process, man.
Yeah, it's the process, so not much else. I'm pretty sure I'm going to Brighton now, enjoying the rest of the day.
I'll be staying in my room watching YouTube.
Good on you, man. So yeah, I just want to get back out on the field, playing games. It's what I love, and I'm sure Jay does as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know, I'll catch you guys in the next clip sometime soon. I'm just about to cook up some lunch. I'm having my pasta with mince, the bolognese, frying that up. I just want to clear out that last point I made because I don't want it to be misinterpreted. I don't think many of you will actually understand what it's like. I certainly didn't when I was at Manly in Australia, when I was with all these different clubs, but now I certainly do. And anyone else that has been on this journey or has been playing football for a while and has been training and not playing, you will understand this frustration. It's almost like you're doing your favorite thing, but you're not. Like, don't get me wrong, I love training sometimes, I love putting in the work, but the reason you put in the work is so that you can play on the weekend. And when you're not playing in the weekend, it's like you're putting in the work just to improve, which is cool, but the way you improve the most is playing games. So it's tough, man. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I just need to be playing, honestly. Maybe I need to find a tier 8 team. Maybe I just need to call up some people and see if I can do that. I don't know. But don't worry, like, it's not like I'm going to give up on everything just because I'm not playing games. It's just a frustrating moment in time where I would love to be playing, but right now, it's just not possible. It's just one of those things where I'm a bit upset, a bit frustrated. I'm not going to dwell on it. It's just how things are at the moment, and I've accepted that. I would just love to be playing. So please don't take that the wrong way. Alright, I am heading off now. I'm going to Brighton, which is south of Crawley. There's like a beach there. Going with the girl I've been seeing, you know, living a life outside football. Like Jay's watching YouTube now. Like I always say, footballers, we have a life outside of football. You even look at someone like Ronaldo, who's trying to become the best player in the world. He's still building businesses, like hundreds of businesses, I swear. So most of you guys are footballers. Make sure you follow your other passions, other interests, whatever it may be. Spend some time away from football and keep your life balanced. I think that was something I was definitely missing throughout this journey. So I'm off to Brighton. Not sure how much I'll get of the actual journey and what I get up to there, but we'll see what happens. Alright, if you saw yesterday's video, you would have seen that I missed out on my core workout. I'm doing one today, doing one tomorrow as well. I'm back from Brighton, so let's smash it out. Yeah, I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed the whole core workout in fast motion. Something a little bit different. But anyway, 10:20, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're around. Join the journey. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.